For this tutorial you will need some stretchable fabric. I'm going to use a 4-way stretch polyester. The fold-over elastic, the elastic for the straps, the rings and the sliders, and my rings and sliders are 10 mm, the same as my elastic. The threads, some needles to pin the fabric, the scissors, the lighter, the piece of chalk to outline the pattern, and the pattern. If you have yours, you can use yours, but for those of you who doesn't, I'll attach the link with it in the description box below. Fold your fabric in half. On top of the fold, place the pattern. Outline everything with the piece of chalk, and after, cut it off. And of course, don't forget to put all the marks you have on the pattern. This is what I have so far, and at the moment I'm going to put these elements on the side. And I'll start to work with these elements first. On top of the mesh fabric, place this element face to each other. And don't forget to align the marks together. Then pin everything with the needles. Grab the second layer of the fabric and place it face to face on top of the mesh. Align the marks and repeat everything together. Go to your overlocker or sewing machine and sew here. To prevent the overlocker from chewing the fabric, place the paper underneath. This top can be perfect for your gym workouts, and if you add the bottom, then it will become a perfect swimwear set. When you finish to sew, it should look this way. And now remove the paper exactly the same way like you see me doing here. Don't worry about the leftover of the paper, because when you're going to put the top in the water, this paper will be dissolved itself. And now turn the fabric this way and pin it with the needles. It will prevent fabric from sliding and help a lot during the cleanup. Next, grab the scissors and cut leftover of the threads here and here. Grab the front element of the top and place it on top of the mesh face to each other. And don't forget to align all the marks together. Then pin everything with the needles. Next, grab the second layer of the top and face place it on top. And align the marks and repin everything together. When you finish to repin the fabric, go to your overlocker or sewing machine and sew here. Grab the scissors and cut off the leftover of the threads. After the cleanup, this line should be straight. Open the front element exactly the same way like you see me doing here. And place the back element on top face to each other. Align the side seams and after pin them with the needles. Roll the fabric this way and place this element on top. After, repin all the layers together. Go to your overlocker or sewing machine and sew here. When you finish to sew, it should look this way. Turn the top on the right side of the fabric and cut off the threads. Open the front element this way. After, grab the back element and place it on top. Align the side seams and pin them with the needles. Roll the fabric inside exactly the same way like you see me doing here. After, grab the second layer of the fabric and place it on top of the side seam. And repin everything together. Now go to your overlocker or sewing machine and sew here. Turn the top on the right side of the fabric. After, grab the scissors and cut off the leftover of the threads. Grab the fold-over elastic and sew it on here and here. This is the fold-over elastic. And you see this line in the middle? This is the fold place of the elastic. Now fold the elastic and start to sew without any fabric inside. Then grab the fabric and place it in the middle of the elastic. And continue sewing. When you sew, you don't stretch the fabric. You stretch a little bit only the elastic. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or you can contact me on Instagram as well. When you come close to the end, keep sewing the elastic without any fabric inside for 2-3 more centimeters. It will help to sew on the straps later. This is exactly what I meant by saying keep a free space of the elastic. Place the fabric in the middle of the elastic, fold it, and start to sew. Grab the scissors and cut off the threads. and a little bit of the elastic as well. And continue sewing the elastic. When you finish to sew, it should look this way. Now grab the scissors and cut the elastic as much closer to the threads as you can. Then fold the elastic this way and cut off the rest of the elastic. Trim the leftovers as well. After, grab the lighter and eliminate the fluffiness of the elastic. Grab the strap, and how to make this strap you can find the link in the description box below. Now grab the strap and put the elastic of the top inside of the ring. Pin it with the needle. Turn the top on the opposite side. Place the strap on the marks. And pin this place with the needle. Go to your sewing machine and sew here and here. When you start to sew, make sure that there is no any metal object like a ring under your needle. Cut off the leftover of the elastic. Then grab the lighter and eliminate the leftover of the threads and the fluffiness of the elastic. When you finish to sew, it should look this way.